Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Welcome back to the Lovin Daily. Today on the show, we're talking about an influencer who gets deported for smoking hashish live on Instagram. What were they thinking? We're talking about money kicks. The big announcement that you probably guessed is finally here.
And we'll be talking about flights from India to the UAE to reportedly resume on July 7th, according to Emirates, and Asim Riaz to become the first ever Indian male star to open Dubai's Arab Fashion Week. Well, he has already become, but we have something more exciting to start off the show with.
Yes, we do. Were you watching our Instagram stories last night? Simran got a beautifully emotional moment in the office where there was defeat, there was emotion, there was anger, there was pride. We were all at the England versus Germany match, and what went down?
So before the match, something much more exciting happened in the office. So Amy is from the UK, so she's of course an England supporter. Chai is not from Germany, but he is a hardcore German team supporter. So they're like, you know what? Let's make this a little bit serious. Amy and Chai had a bet.
Amy and Chai had a bet. If Amy lost, so if England lost, Amy was going to dye her hair pink. She's got nice blonde hair. She gets it done in pastels, I think. You know, not too shabby. It's some lovely hair. She's going to dye it blonde. If Chai lost, he has to do the 2000, or if Germany lost, Chai has to do the 2002 Ronaldo World Cup hairstyle.
Is it 2002? It is. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like a patch of hair in the front and bald everywhere else. And I think Amy got the better end of the stick. If England even lost, it would just be like, you know, Amy could have done it even
like a cool pink thing. I don't know what Chai was thinking. I wish we had a photo up of this Ronaldo thing because it's like a bowl cut and then they've halved it. It was quite famous at the time when footballers were making statements about their hair, fashion statements, I reckon. But we want to do it on the show. Chai was like, no, do it in the office when Amy's there. But if you guys would like to see Chai, who's got a fine head of hair, shaved by Amy on the show, please just give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up right now, and we can hopefully try and make that happen. It will need some persuasion on our parts, I reckon.
I think if we force him, he might just do it.
Guys, vote for Chai to get his hair shaved on the show.
He might just cave. That's the word.
He might just cave. We hope. Were you watching the match last night? The team were down at La Cantine. Good crack.
You were supporting England?
Yes.
Supporting Germany. I was a Chai supporter.
But
the footwork was... I feel like Germany played a little rough yesterday. They got a lot of yellow cards, right? Penalties.
No, the ref was a bit lenient with the cards. So that's your typical football game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was my first.
I thought it was a bit messy game at the start, and then England kind of clearly took the lead there.
It was very
with their 2 goals.
It was very tactical in the beginning. First half, very tactical. Second half, more
go for broke.
Yeah.
I think once they made that goal, it was just a winning streak for them. They got in the zone and they're just like...
Muller missed the perfect opportunity.
Oh, he did. That was heartbreaking.
That would have changed the scenario of the game completely.
Final question before we move on. Is it coming home?
It's coming home. It's coming home.
You guys have to see Alibaba's Instagram stories. Oh my god, the way he was vibing at the song. Him and May.
Ali's an England supporter.
But I think La Cantine overall had a really good vibe going on. Just a very good night. Everyone was having so much fun, screaming, drinking, eating, just mingling.
What the Euros should be. Takes me back to Euros. Is it 2018? The scenes then. Such good crack. Same again this year. Let's move on to our top story. We're talking about an influencer has been deported for smoking hashish on Instagram on a live stream.
Oh god.
A model who reportedly has a lot of followers. We don't know the number, so you can imagine a role model to some people. Smoked the illegal substance live on Instagram. The police, who obviously don't take this behavior lightly, basically said his love of fame prompted him into bragging and this kind of criminal, destructive behavior. The man, who is a resident of the UAE, also actually claimed he's Emirati. and he has been deported. Basically, the police said that they continuously monitored these platforms for illegal activity. That's the officers at the anti-narcotic department. They also said that they talked about drugs. They went into the fact that these are harmful substances, all made for everyone. And if you look at the video beside us, it's an anti-drugs video made by Dubai police. And they said the danger is magnified in light of malicious exploitation by some influencers and celebrities on social networking sites. So drugs is an issue. And then when you have role models making kind of light of drugs, make it seem as though it's nearly cool, make it seem as though it's nearly okay to do in a country where it's completely illegal. This was just, highly illegal, and that's why the person has been deported. Yeah. So the rules will stand for everyone. You're not going to get away with kind of any drugs in this country. As you know, Dubai police are on the ball, and the person is gone.
But the police didn't name or shame him because they thought if they do name him, it's just going to give him more clout, more fame.
Good shout by Dubai police.
Yeah, it is. Because they do this for the fame, and they do this for, just the... Because there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? Like, even, like, for example, Hush Puppy, after the whole thing went down, he gained more followers.
But didn't he end up in prison in the States? He got deported from here?
Yeah, exactly. But he ended up gaining more followers out of the whole controversy.
Yeah, but he's in prison. He's literally in prison.
I know, that's the point.
And everyone knows that his whole lifestyle, no offense, I should be watching, his whole lifestyle some of the lifestyle was got from illegal gains.
Yeah, of course. It was all through exploitations and just, scamming people. However, like, this is what social media is so mixed. Right? Whenever you do something, even if you do something good, there'll always be people like, oh, they're doing it they're doing it to show off, they're doing it for publicity. If you're doing something bad, then there are people saying like, oh my God, give them the benefit of the doubt. There's always a mixed bag of comments, no matter what you do and put out. So even with Hush Puppy, when all that went down, the comments were just like, this is hustle for you.
Oh.
And there were people supporting that. So I think no matter what, there'll always be haters and supporters for everything. And this is just like from the Dubai police. They're like, you know what? We're not even going to name the person. They don't need any kind of clout whatsoever.
Great shout. The word clout to get likes on Instagram is absolutely painful. We talk about it too much. People doing things that are just illegal or just stupid. Can't listen. Move on.
There was that whole thing.
Clout chasers, is that a new thing? Oh, clout chasers.
Clout chasers?
No caps.
No cap.
Oh,
no cap.
Was that nearly the right way to use it?
Yeah, just without the S.
No cap.
Yeah.
Ali just keeps teaching us these new phrases. Clout chasers. She's such a clout chaser. Or he. I remember when there was that whole thing of like, do it for the gram, do it for the vine. Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine.
Do it when people used to do like crazy stunts and be like, do it for the vine.
That was a trend, yes, no.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it for the vine.
People
do
used
it for the vine.
Yeah. Insane stunts.
I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. I don't want to get it.
And that whole Kiki, are you with me? They used to get down from the car and do the dance, and the police would be like, well, you're gonna be sitting inside jail if you do that. And people are like, do it for the vine. No. You do it for the vine.
Move on. Yeah. This is painful. These people hurt my soul.
But there are lots of people with hurt souls right now. So moving on to flights from India to the UAE to reportedly resume on July 7th, according to Emirates. Now, Dubai-based carrier Emirates clarified in multiple updates that flights from India to the UAE are expected to resume on July 7th. And I'll just read out one of the tweets for you, which was... so this one person called Nick Hill, he tweeted at Emirates on June 27th, and he wrote, hello, request to provide detailed information on the resumption of flights from India to the UAE. I have been getting various information from multiple platforms. It is getting complicated. The information received prior 6 July, is it confirmed for non-vaccinated people? So Emirates replied to this saying, hello, Nikhil. We're expecting to resume our flights from India to Dubai as from 7th of July 2021. We are waiting for exact travel protocols and relevant permits from the government authorities, and we hope to have more details coming soon. Keep an eye on our website for the same. Now, this update was tweeted out on June 27th, and now it's June 30th. So, in that time frame, a lot could have changed as well. And after inbound flights were once again suspended on June 23rd from India to the UAE, expats stuck in India have been in limbo. For have been in limbo, like Casey said previously on Sunday, and flight operators are unsure of protocols as the UAE government has not yet updated the public on the same. However, last week, Air India also confirmed that flights between India and UAE will remain suspended until July 6th. Although Etihad and the UAE's General Civil Aviation Authority flights have said that flights from India and 13 other countries, including Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, will remain suspended until July 21st. So there are loads of dates out in the public domain right now. Some saying July 7th, some saying July 21st. Nothing has been confirmed. So we are waiting on the government to confirm on the dates. We are waiting on flights to confirm on the dates. Everything will be out on the Emirates websites, Etihad website, and as well as government websites, Dubai Media Office, and all of those. So do keep an eye on those official sites as well as Lovin Dubai. We will update you as soon as we get the information. But yeah, it's a very tricky situation. So I mean, if we had to advise people, would we, like, I would say just wait it out before you book your flights, because the whole thing of booking, rebooking, it's such a hassle.
Yeah, it's a hassle and it's an emotional roller coaster if you were trying to get on that flight when it was originally announced that they would open back up. Just looking here, Etihad have said, and now this is not just for India, this concerns India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. Flights with Etihad from those countries to the UAE will remain suspended until July 21 as well, which you have there. But so the main thing is it's confusing.
It is confusing, and like really our hearts go out to everyone stuck. But I mean, there will be pandemic disruptions right now. It is bound to happen. All countries want to keep themselves safe and their citizens safe. So it will happen, but you just have to stay hopeful, and you have to just wait it out until the governments decide to open up the borders.
And we'll bring you more information as and when we get it. Moving on to our next story, Money Kicks will fight this summer. What? This is the information that's been trickling through. So we've seen the videos of him like boxing on the ground. We shared the videos. This has been hyped, and we actually have the official confirmation. The wait is finally over. The first ever UAE influencer boxing event is confirmed, and it's happening right here in Dubai. So we're light on the details, but it has been confirmed that Money Kicks is getting into the ring. Adam Saleh is also going to be there, and they're calling it the world's first ever crypto live event. We also know that Fat Joe is going to be involved. They also signed on Guru Ranhava. He is signed on for big performance. We're getting more information later today. There's going to be a press conference at 11 a.m. This is what we know so far. Get excited.
Oh, snap! Performances from celebrities. I didn't know that part was there.
It's a whole thing. So it's like a boxing, celebrity performances, and there's also like a crypto. I think they're doing something with NFTs, which I don't really understand. But it's like this whole going to be live event, the first of its kind, and it's happening. Look, it's summer in Dubai. All the kids have all the theme parks to go to. If you've already hit them, what are you looking forward to? And this is going to be one of the big events here in Dubai this summer. Cannot wait. I'd love to. I don't know if it's going to be a ticketed event. I don't know if you'll be able to like stream it live. Isn't that what YouTubers usually do? They stream it live, and then you pay like what, $20 or something to watch it. So I don't know the situation on that. And we are going to get you more information on that at 11 a.m. this morning when this press conference happens.
This is so exciting. I'm excited for the music performances and the boxing. But we've seen Money Kicks training for so long. It's always on his Instagram, like his boxing, and then he's doing all these kind of trainings, obstacle course trainings, and it's going to be exciting.
And I saw Adam Saleh. He's also a boxer, apparently, Ali.
Yes, he's
been practicing for years.
Yeah, he's been practicing for years. It would be a very interesting fight to see.
I would pay.
Like
100% I would pay.
Like Adam Saleh has a huge fan base here. Makes sense. Fight makes sense. They're both the same height, same weight.
So it's like a good match.
It's a good match. So
Let's get it. It's going to happen in July, and yeah, one of the big events that we can look forward to.
Waleed is saying that he met with Money Cakes and Mo Vlogs. Oh, someone's meeting Dubai celebs. Waleed, who are you? We want to know. Where are you meeting them?
What are your contacts? Can we have them?
Moving on to another celebrity, Asim Riaz, to become the first ever Indian male star to open for Dubai's Arab Fashion Week. So he's already become the first ever now. And the all-rounder dreamboat, Asim Riaz, is adding yet another notch to his belt by becoming the first ever Indian male star to open for Arab Fashion Week in Dubai. Now, men's AFW is all set to kick off on June 30th, which is today. And the Haute Couture event will host designers from 22 Arabic countries. And the second edition of the designer-studded event was sprung upon the world with a digital presentation from Dubai-based couture label Amato, featuring the Indian heartthrob Asim Riaz.
Fabulous.
If you
so fabulous.
Really, the guy is like smoking hot. If you can.
I was talking about the fashion, but okay. I just know that these designs are incredible. That's what I was talking about. So
the designs are smoking hot. If you can see the video beside us, it's got a very, I don't know, like this Greek god kind of rebel vibe going on. Amato is just killing it with his concepts. And as a visual treat, Riaz will be modeling Filipino designer Fern One's latest collection in fashion film called Genesis, conceptualized and shot by Dubai-based filmmaker Monty. Some might even say Asim is coming in hot, like haute couture.
Gotcha.
Okay, anyway.
I thought we were doing it coming in hot. The Instagram.
My mind went, man's not hot. But,
Man is hot.
That's more new.
Tripod and not vibing today.
His millions of fan followers will say the same. And the artsy video that you can see beside us was shot in complete black and white for Arab Fashion Week, and the 27-year-old Indian model also graced the cover of Dubai-based magazine Expedition for their spring and summer 2021 cover shoot. Slaying in Amato Couture from head to toe, may we add.
It's just phenomenal. Like, if you don't know Amato, one of the designers here in the UAE, he's incredibly talented. And I think they're sometimes people need more of a platform because he designs very famous people, designs for very famous people. And this is just one more thing. I had no idea that the Arab Fashion Week was starting today, which is really cool. So hopefully we'll bring you more stories on that.
Men's Arab Fashion Week is starting today. And Amato, oh my God, his showroom is down in the Dubai Design District D3. Oh, you just, I look at it from the outside, I'm like, one day.
D3?
One day, yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it?
It's so cool.
And they have lots of nice places to eat, and it's very national people.
Amato is dressed.
We're JLT, by the way. JLT has vibes. KFC downstairs.
Hardee's.
KFC, in terms of food, we are killing it. Yeah. If you go to D3, fine. You'll have your fancy lunch. Can we afford fancy lunch every day? No. We need fancy one day. And then the rest.
Yeah.
And we have Pitfire Pizza.
And we're well serviced by.
But
no one's getting lost when you're. Oh, okay.
I don't get it. In every other country, in the movies, they make it look like struggling artists, struggling everyone to do in the creative space. Just go for the budget eats and all of that. But over here, we have Al Sarkar Avenue for the creatives. We have D3 for the creatives, and it's all just so fancy and
You're in Dubai. People talk all over the world about the fancy life that Dubai people lead, but you never know. Yes, Al Sarkar is really fancy. D3 is really fancy. Places there can be more expensive than your regular lunch.
Yeah.
But the UAE is always changing and transforming. There's more people coming. We have visas for creatives from all over the world to come here. Will they start their own area? Will they start their own, it's continuously changing. If you don't like it, change it yourself.
Oh my God, let's start a budget city.
Budget City. Ah, good name.
Only budget eats, budget shopping, budget groceries, budget living, budget rent.
I think we could do that, and I love the way like Dubai has like media city, internet city. But I think also like there's great Facebook pages like Dirham Stretcher. I don't know if you guys use Dirham Stretcher, but like you can get all these budget places. You just have to know, especially if you've been here for years.
Yeah. And some life hacks are like if you want furniture, you know what? Second hand is the biggest life hack in Dubai.
It's a business here. It's massive. Well, obviously because everywhere you go in, it's like you need to furnish a new place, and then it's like a constantly rotating door. But be careful with what you buy.
Yeah,
check it over.
I got amazing furniture second hand. Yeah. Just kidding. It's all brand new from the showroom. I don't know what to say. I just want to sound fancy, but it's secondhand.
I think like when you save money on something, it's like a win. Like there's this saying in Ireland when someone compliments your clothes, we have Primark pennies. It's like the super cheap, massive store, but you can get quite cool stuff.
Yeah.
And whenever say, oh, that's so nice, people go, oh, thanks, pennies.
Oh.
Because it's like, oh, it's pennies, like I got it cheap. But if you were wearing something expensive, you'd never be like, oh, thanks, Gucci. Because you're not proud to spend a lot of money on something. You're proud when something is cheap.
That speaks for itself, you know, when it's Gucci.
Well, it doesn't always. Like it doesn't. You would never be like, yeah.
But that's a nice way of saying it. It's pennies instead of saying, oh, it's cheap. It's cute. I'm gonna use it. Everything is pennies.
Everything is. Thanks, pennies, guys. Okay, stay tuned. We have a very exciting interview coming up. We're joined by Ittibal, who is the founder of Kindness Exchange. They're doing incredible things in the community. Every single Friday, they're dressing up as superheroes, going out, giving meals to the needy, and we're going to have her in studio right this second to talk a little bit more about that. Stay tuned. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily. Guys, giving back is one of the most simple yet most effective ways to show gratitude, a mantra our guest Ittibal lives by. What started off as a Facebook group has turned into a community of over 1,000 volunteers who spend their weekends helping the less fortunate, a community she likes to call the Caped Crusaders. Welcome to the show.
Yes, hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. This is amazing.
Not at all. We're excited to have you because you have an important story, an important message to share, and you're dressed as a superhero, which we've never had on the show.
I know, because I am one of the Caped Crusaders. I have my own superhero squad here in Dubai and throughout the Emirates.
So cool.
And it's just a real fun way of giving back.
Fun way of giving back.
Yeah.
So I was flicking through Facebook recently, and Facebook groups are such an incredible, they're amazing communities grow out of them in Dubai. And I saw a video of you who I've never met before, just sharing the story of an activity that you had done at the weekend. And that's how this came about. So can you tell us why you were dressed up as a superhero last Friday?
Oh my goodness. You know, I've been doing charity work for a while now, and we wanted to make giving a fun experience, not only for the volunteers, the members, but also to the community of people that we're giving back to. So the labourers, the construction workers. I mean, what's unique about Kindness Exchange is that we don't target a particular cohort. So we don't say, oh, we're just going to give to single mothers, we're going to give to babies, we're going to give to, you know, construction workers, labourers. We give to anybody and everybody that needs a bit of a pick-me-up, a bit of a smile on their face. And what better way to do it than dressing up as superheroes? So we have Superwoman, we have, I was just telling the producer, hey, we were just, we have Cruella de Vil, we have literally loads of Caped Crusaders dressing up and just spreading kindness. Because there's one thing, creating a care package and, you know, handing out goodies to the labourers, the construction workers, but there's just another element in terms of making it an overall fun experience.
100%.
So giving them something that they will appreciate and an essential need that they need, but also doing it and putting a smile on their face. Because often we rock up and they're like, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
And they're taking out their photos and they're so excited about just having us around that in some situations, the surplus, what they consider the surplus, the essential goods, is secondary. to what we're actually doing.
So you're adding the fun element.
Yeah.
But take us back a little bit because you're also involved in kindness exchange.
Yeah.
So for people who don't know, so the Friday Fun is just one activity, right? So tell us what exactly is kindness exchange?
Okay, so I started this, and I think probably a lot of people started giving back during COVID. So I was working with the UAE Food Bank, the Women's and Children's Centre, so a lot of charitable organisations. And then it kind of like snowballed and spiraled out of control because then I had a lot of people contacting me wanting support. So I decided to create a social platform in the form of kindness exchange, where there was a community of members that needed support, but also a community of volunteers and sponsors.
So a community of members that needed support. So these are people that reached out to you and they needed help.
And they needed help. And they used social media to reach out. So they reach out in kindness exchange. But we also target those individuals, families, communities that aren't on social media. So in terms of kindness exchange is really just a platform just to raise awareness, just
connecting,
getting people involved. Because what we also do is we have sponsors and we connect them to families. And they send groceries, they send essential items directly to families in need. So we do a lot of things. So we have like a sponsor, a Feed a Family scheme. We have initiatives and events such as going to construction sites, labour camps. We support single moms and their babies. So really,
this is full on.
It's full on because, like I said to you, the group is just whoever needs a helping hand, whoever needs support.
How did you go from helping at UAE Food Banks? Like, what was the defining moment? Because to an outsider's view, Kindness Exchange is a Facebook group, but you're obviously you're involved with a lot of families. You're involved with sponsors. You're doing events. And are you running the show? How did you go from helping in the community to deciding I'm going to start this thing and I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into it? What was kind of the defining moment?
Well, I only started it 2 months ago.
That's amazing.
So it's a new thing.
You're doing so much.
I just can't believe I'm actually here.
Yeah.
After 2 months, after starting Kindness Exchange, and really starting Kindness Exchange for me was about raising awareness. And also about trying to get people involved in charitable work, philanthropy, sharing kindness in their own way. And that could be even just by paying someone a compliment, like, Casey, you look lovely this morning. I love your earrings. You're just so lovely. It's just
pay it forward with kindness.
Things, and just even like a smile. So it's just encouraging people also to share their own stories. What they have been doing to share kindness and sharing inspirational stories. And it's not just necessarily just about the physical
giving. It's just kind of maybe an emotional support as well.
Yeah, but we also need people to give as well.
Got you. And we'll get to it at the end about how people can help you guys. But in terms of, is it kind of emotionally challenging hearing all of these stories and then trying to pin, I don't know how much time in the day that you have, but usually people say there's not enough hours in the day. You're getting maybe a lot of people looking for stories, and then you have to kind of, the logistics of dividing, and it becomes, is it emotionally challenging hearing the stories and then potentially trying to help? And
it's very emotional, but to be honest with you, I've kind of walked in the shoes of those that I'm helping. So it makes me much more empathetic, but also because I'm an academic, I'm also objective, and I'm also fair as well. So in terms of knowing who to support, we do go through a verification process, and we also do a lot of groundwork. We go to and travel to the Northern Emirates. We go and visit families. We go and visit communities. So we really know who to target and how to target them, because there's multiple groups on Facebook, on social media that do help. But sometimes those that really do need the help aren't able to access those channels.
And how do you hear about those stories?
Oh my goodness, it's I hear about the stories, but it's like a snowball effect, really. If you hear one story, then the family tends to direct you to another family, who directs you to another family, who directs you to a community. So really, it's like I said, it's a lot of groundwork. It's just a lot of investigating these areas, these communities, getting involved with the families. So that's what we do. But in terms of the emotional aspect of it, it's very emotionally challenging because you hear so many sad stories. But I focus on the positive. And the positive is that we can help in our own way, no matter how small. And something small that we consider small is so big to the family, and they're so appreciative that, you know, what someone would consider like a very emotional, you know, sob story is something that we turn into a positive experience.
You say that you're empathetic because kind of you went through your own hard times. Do you want to talk a little bit about that got you to the point?
No, I don't mind. I mean, my dad died when I was very, very young, and I grew up in a single family, single parent household. So I experienced poverty, not necessarily to the extent that you know, some people are experiencing poverty at the moment, but you know, I've experienced the challenges, not only financially but also emotionally and psychologically. I have been through depression myself. We have a team of psychologists who are accredited volunteers from reputable centres, and they give their time to moms who are suffering from postnatal depression or who are suffering from anxiety, because therapy is very expensive here, and sometimes people are not necessarily unable to seek help, but they don't know how in some cases. So we give them that support, and we do it. We have volunteer psychologists, and we do it in our spare time. So we give them, you know, the psychological support, the counselling that they need. And for me, that's really important, because as someone who has been through postnatal depression and has suffered from depression in the past, I'm empathetic.
Gotcha.
So, and I know that they need support. Also, honestly, this is turning into my story here. I really am sorry, but I have a child who's autistic. He's 7 years old. So I'm also supporting the special needs community. So really, I'm everywhere.
But how do you mentioned you have a team and a community, and you have volunteers. First of all, if you would like to tell us a little bit about your team, and also how did you build that kind of strong support system in such a short amount of time?
Do you know what? I don't know.
It's truly amazing. It's mind-boggling.
Amazing.
It's
I just
fantastic.
can't believe it myself. It started when I did an initiative, about 2 months ago with the Villa Moms community, because I'm part of the Villa Moms group. And I just requested that they support me with contributing to kindness gifts during Ramadan, during Eid, so we can gift some families with children. And I was so overwhelmed with the kindness. Like, literally, my garage was filled.
Wow.
And then everyone was like, is there anything else we can do? Is there anything else we can do? And they wanted updates.
That's so amazing to hear. It really is.
It is. And they wanted updates. And I kept posting in the Villa Moms group. And I was like, oh my goodness, the admin must be having a headache. So I was like, oh, listen, I'm going to start my own group, and I'll give you updates. And that's how it started. And then it kind of like spiraled into kindness exchange.
Helping all over the country.
and then literally just people have just been reaching out and wanting to help. And they're just saying, oh, I'm a psychologist if you need this, or I'm a CEO of a company if you want me to sponsor some groceries, or I'm a housewife if you want me to distribute, if you want me to help pack, I've got time on my hands.
It's amazing.
So, that's why I'm saying that it's kind of, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm just I can't believe I'm here. I just don't know how I got here.
It's through hard work and like sharing the positive stories. If you're just joining in the show and if you're wondering why Ibtihal is wearing a superhero costume, let's give them a recap as to what you guys do every Friday and what you're hoping to every Friday this summer.
Yeah, so it's the Summer of Love. We have a superhero squad, and every Friday or weekend, Friday or Saturday, we go dressed as Cape Crusaders. We go to labour camps, we go to construction sites, and we hand out goodies, we hand out freshly cooked food from restaurants, water bottles, essential toiletries to the workers. But we also do random acts of kindness. So if we see like a cleaner or if we see someone struggling, you know, we always have a supply in our cars. We hand out care packages.
Wow, that's amazing.
Just randomly. We kind of give to everyone, and just literally this is our mission. And we do it with a smile.
Can I just say, like, this has grown legs from a Facebook group, right? And the thing is, they say there's so much negativity on social media. We see the comment section sometimes of Dubai. I'm sure you've read the comments sometimes. They're not always a nice place to be. But Facebook groups in Dubai have an incredible community because I think so many of us are expats and it's actually a place to connect with our neighbours or with people in the same area. And the fact that something like this can grow from that is just fantastic. And if people are watching this and they'd either like to be a superhero or more importantly donate time, expertise, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can. We have a website now, kindnessexchange.net.
It's in 2 months.
It's only 2 months. So you can fill out the sponsor form or the volunteer form. You can also request help if you need help, and we will get back to you. We will give you a mission. We will give you a time and day. We can also give you the goodie bags if you're unable to provide them for yourself. And we just send you on missions all over Dubai. So yeah, please get involved. We also accept goodie bags for the construction workers and the labourers. We also accept diapers and formula for babies and families. And we will also connect you to a family if you want to send direct groceries.
I must say, what you're doing, especially after 2 months for the community, is fantastic. I think all of us will be touched by your story. Like, it's just incredible, the positivity and the efforts that you're making for the community. So thank you very, very much.
It is a community effort. And you know what? In the UAE, I found that, you know, we are a small community, but we are a loving community. We are a kind community. And I found that the only thing you need to do is to ask. Will you help me? Will you volunteer?
Interesting.
Will you contribute? And nobody has said no.
Amazing.
So yeah, I just want to thank everyone. You are good people.
As a whole, in particular. We're good people. Thank you so much. So if people want to get in touch, there's a website, Facebook, Instagram. Is it all Kindness Exchange?
Yeah, it's all just Kindness Exchange, yeah.
You are the first person to ever come on the show in a superhero costume.
Yay!
So absolutely love it. Love the energy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time and good luck in the future. I cannot wait to document more stories of Kindness Exchange.
Well, next time I'll come as Wonder Woman.
Amazing. I'll wear my superhero costume too.
You have to. That's a challenge.
Okay.
All of us have to wear superhero costumes.
100%. Next time we do this, 100%. Yeah. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Daily. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Stay safe and wash your hands. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.